Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are having part 4 of the Roman campaign in Rome 2 Total War, and without further ado let's continue. So we still have some rebels to deal with, and as we can recruit a bit better Roman units here, I think we will disband those rather expensive mercenary units. And at the same time, I think we can begin to advance in here, and let's take that heavy cavalry, even though it's really expensive. Perhaps we could improve the replenishment rate there, and then we need to deal with that last rebellious province there. It seems that as the game is kind of saving itself quite often, or rather I cannot actually affect how it's saved since this is legendary difficulty, I think I need to quit the stream always at the beginning of the turn, because it seems that the game kind of saves right there, and most likely also in right before a battle, I would venture to guess. Okay. So we are going to have some problems with those factions as well. Well, I don't think we can do too much about that. There should be somewhere some kind of percentage how likely a rebellion will be, but I cannot remember where to find it. Well, no matter, I think we just need to continue and
ready for orders.
Let's send the army there, and I think it might be best to leave the navy to guard Caralis and actually train some more units or build some more ships. So taking Lilibium will be quite nice, because we can secure the whole province in here, and that of course makes it once again a bit easier to move against Carthage and neighboring regions.
We hunger for battle. Commander.
Okay, so I guess we need to, well, I guess that should be farming settlement still, and I think some troop training facilities will be quite beneficial in here. So in Syracuse we have rather good defenses, well, relatively good defenses in place. So perhaps the situation is improving a bit by bit. Yeah. So they do have actual fleets in here. I think I could try to get rid of these mercenary units, and if we can take down at least some of the enemy ships at the same go, it would be great. But I want to at least save that admiral. Oh, and we have garrison fleet to help us. Nice. Not really nice the number of men in there, but that there will be a couple of extra ships. That's going to be nice. And I think we need to be rather aggressive.
By all the gods! What a
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Good for us.
themselves an army? Well, men, we shall soon show these Eastern imposters. Warriors, draw weapons!
Assault ships awaiting your word!
Assault ships ready to attack!
Sons of Mars!
Attack! For Rome!
Okay, let's see.
Warriors and ready!
Could we get some speed out of these ships?
And ready! Roll! Cast! Ready! Ready, willing, and able! Ships ready!
Okay, good.
Ships at your command! Rome is
And
mother to us all!
then let's try to sink that
The men are wavering.
command ship there.
Assault ships reporting.
Assault ships reporting! Ships waiting! Orders! Crewed by warriors and ready! Markers down!
Oh,
At your
and
command!
it seems we are actually
One of our ships is on fire.
engaging in melee at the moment.
Support ships ready and waiting! Assault ships reporting! Set oars! Ships waiting! Ready, willing, and able!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, so much for that command ship.
Super gives us strength!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Crewed and ready! Ready and able! Go faster!
Crewed by warriors and
Rouse Romans all! Assault ships
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
assault ships awaiting your
ready!
word!
Okay, good.
Jupiter gives us strength!
One less ship to worry about.
Support ships ready!
Ready!
One of our ships is being boarded.
Orders!
Okay, and perhaps that's the end of
Ready and able! Assault
that
ships!
One of our
ship.
ships is on fire.
Crewed by warriors and ready!
An entire unit has perished.
Okay. And well, perhaps we could try to sink one more.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Okay, I guess it's time to pull back. So there will be 3
losing
enemy
ground.
ships still floating, and we will have perhaps 2 ships, which of one is rather large, so if they decide to pursue us, I think we should be in decent enough position.
Back!
And let's hope they cannot catch us. Oh, that's actually rather large army that left Alei That's decent enough fleet. I think we need to hire mercenaries.
Ready for battle. None will escape.
Okay, so much of this rebellion should be dealt with. Of course, there is that one fleet and one army. That can still cause us quite a bit of troubles.
Ready for battle.
However, this fleet actually cannot strike anywhere. Next turn, this fleet, on the other hand, can. So every mercenary unit we can hire here will be beneficial.
Good strong men.
What kind of garrison we have in here? Not really that good, but then the walls should help us as well.
At your command.
And this army should be ready to strike at Carthage rather soon. Then it could perhaps make sense to have one of our own men
Ready for orders. Commander.
as an army in Syracuse. I guess we had a mission to raise an army in Syracuse.
Are you ready to
Let's
serve
have
Rome?
some reserves there. Because I'm a bit worried about these two armies in our northern front, and that we have only one army to face them. So let's see how the situation will develop with these rebels. And of course, they most likely have quite a lot of money to hire mercenaries and so on, so they still have quite a bit of potential to cause us harm. Oh, and here, let's see what we can do with him. Well, I guess that's fine enough. And could we actually recruit some agents in here?
How may I serve you? I cannot
And perhaps next turn a patrician as well. Okay, so let's see what the rebels are up to. Okay, so it seems they might be heading for Rome itself, and of course if they can hire a lot of mercenaries, then Rome itself is threatened. Okay, that's good news.
At your command.
Since they don't have any base, they will be suffering quite heavy attrition. They can strike at Rome. Perhaps this army can deter them.
Hunger for battle.
There.
At your command.
And I think we should try to improve our
Your orders. We're going to need a bigger
public order in there. And that army here, I think it should stay in Alalias until those rebels have been dealt with. So about possible revolts, it's going to be this province. Oh, and this is Papiria area. That's interesting because I think it's our own general that has captured them, so perhaps we need to start playing some political games. Okay, there. Risk of succession. But there is no probabilities.
At your command.
Well, I think we will give this army one more turn to improve its, rather to replenish its units, and then we will set sail towards Carthage. Okay, and they hired, I guess, every mercenary they could hire. So this will be a nice victory and practically make their hopes for the future kind of non-existent. And some fighting experience for this army as well will be beneficial to keep those northern barbarians at bay. And okay, nice. High chance of civil war. How come?
Ready for battle. To your duties, men.
Perhaps we should make the improvements in Neapoli, because Ariminum will most likely be a war zone rather soon. And those guys, their situation is getting worse.
Make haste, men.
So let's try to get this army attacking Carthage. And we are actually having a decent amount of income as it is. Oh, and I forgot the spy.
At your
Well, she can join this army. And let's hire the patrician.
We hunger for battle.
And let's put him to do something useful rather soon. Perhaps a shipwright practically to bolster defenses would be rather nice, and in Brundisium we could actually get those siege weapon ships, which is rather nice. And I'm afraid that we need to send this army rather soon somewhere to deal with the rebels. But let's see. Perhaps it might be wise to increase the size of this army if this province decides to rebel. Okay, and it seems Carthage is left rather defenseless. Good news. Okay, it seems we need to deal with a political situation here. Well, perhaps we can... Perhaps that's the way to go. And... I think we want... Oh. Okay, hopefully... Yeah. So they still might succeed, but... At least the situation should be better as it is.
Cower before Rome!
And having a foothold here
Commander,
in this city should go a long way, keeping us secured in here. And I think in a couple of turns we can actually just swoosh these guys aside, because they have taken so much attrition there. Okay. Well, that's nice. And it's also nice that those guys will soon go down. Could we actually make something to improve the loyalty? Of course, the rate with which we are doing the research is rather nice at the moment. Okay, I guess we need to wait for a couple of more turns. And in Karalis we could make something useful. Okay, minus 17. Oh, and the spy.
ready for orders.
We no longer see profit
Peace
in
with
war,
Carthage.
and we offer you peace.
Well, perhaps, because then we could provoke some of those successionists or other houses to make their move. We could take them out. Then again, we could move in. Perhaps we want to take a bit more territory out of Carthage before agreeing to peace.
My lord is willing to lay down.
Perhaps we can have peace with these guys. We are not going to raise a fleet in Carthage. And perhaps one more turn until we can move into swipe those guys off. Perhaps a temple. I don't really like too much about those auxilia training facilities. I just like to have those Roman units instead. So we could hit Thapsus. Unfortunately, we are having peace with those guys, but Iol there would make a nice target. Of course. Okay, the situation here is improving, at least a bit. Oh.
At your command.
Oh. That's not good. Not good at all. I want to have a different general in here.
Ready for orders.
I hope it does not dislike that too much. But we want to keep this army loyal to us at any cost. So basically it has... Okay, so that's a Julii province. At least something going for us, because if kind of rival household commands a powerful army, then it will mean quite a bit of troubles if that house decides to succeed or start rebellion. So because of that, it's important to manage who are commanding your armies. Seems we are doing rather okay in here. Perhaps some food wouldn't go amiss there, and neither in here. And I think it's time to get rid of that fleet once and for all.
And honor.
If we can.
Moving out. Wipe them out. Ready for orders.
And let's get this army to Karalis, so that we can begin preparations for striking at Iol or towards Ibosim there.
Commander.
All men fall before me.
I'm a bit worried about that Spartan expansion there. Because if some neighboring states become too powerful, then waging war against them will be quite painful. I think we will stick to that civil progression for a while.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Lucky us that we do have
Besieging
an army waiting right here.
Ready for orders.
And unfortunately the garrisons are depleted, so practically we need to bring the fleet to secure the area here. perhaps some additional public order would be rather good there. And perhaps some extra income would be beneficial there. Can we actually... No, we don't have the tech for that. Okay, so next turn this army will head towards Alelia. And let's hope they don't have too many Praetorian guards. There. That put a bit of a stop to our advancement in towards the Carthaginian front. So did the previous successionists, these guys, just vanish, or are they somewhere else? Perhaps they joined the other rebellion. Nice. I think we haven't had this movie yet, so let's watch it. Okay. I guess historically there should have been a slave whispering to in the ear of that one having the triumph that remember that you are only mortal or something like that. So let's move out once again towards Alelia. Oh, and they are recruiting quite heavily. Lucky us that we managed to dismantle the building from which they can recruit high quality troops. I think we are ready to move against Ibosim, that is. And let's send that fleet to guard our progress. And perhaps some hostilities on Pyremes will be quite beneficial. And perhaps it might be time for some political maneuvering. And is this guy commanding an army here? Actually, an excellent general, or choice of a general, because
Greetings.
that
Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and
he
all
will become
be well.
one day a bit better faction leader.
I will do you the honor of listening to your terms, hoping to hear wisdom and
Okay. So perhaps we should actually strike at them instead of the Carthaginians. Then again, our reputation might suffer a bit, but this area will be easier to defend Perhaps I'm just thinking this a bit too... how to put it? Kind of... I should be more of a realpolitik here. So perhaps we will just strike at the target that's most beneficial to us. And in this case, it means Libya. Because after all, they are allies of our enemies, even though we have peace at the moment. But I think that might be the most beneficial course of action. And once again. Okay, that's quite well. Well, let's try to be civilized. Okay, so to Carthage with that army. Unfortunately, a bit of indecisiveness, and those guys, or that guy, can begin to work. And let's see what kind of opposition we have in here. Praetorians, mercenaries. Looking a bit worrisome here. Is that actually legionary general? 4 Praetorians, 1 Triaree. Fortunately, the rest of the troops are a bit on the weaker side, but let's see. So we are going to need this fleet to help out in there. Most definitely. Oh. So, well, we still have some philosophical debates to do. Okay, and hopefully they are not attacking Karalis. Okay, they are attacking us. Perhaps we should fight, but be ready to withdraw. But then again, we should try to wipe out full enemy units. This is going to be interesting.
Missile infantry at your command! Italian spearmen! Your orders? General! Italian cavalry! The eyes of...
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
And from which direction?
Our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed.
Evocati cohort. Actually, could we
General, ready and waiting.
take position on the hill here? Yes, we can. Okay. That's the plan. Perhaps that could counter at least a bit of the effectiveness of those Praetorians. And let's see if we could harass these guys a bit. Okay, they're trying to catch us.
Feel the skies.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Spears ready. Italian spearmen.
Okay, time to get away from there.
Italian spearmen. Advance at speeds. Engage. Ready. At the double. Engage. Romans ready for duty. Ready and waiting. Spearmen ready for orders. Melee infantry. Bring up the double. Italian spearmen. Ready for orders. Melee troops. For glory. Ready. Quick march. Forward.
And apparently that infantry unit there is beating our... Okay, it seems we need to sacrifice those spearmen there for the greater good of Rome. Well, if we can actually lure the enemy general away, it would be great.
The men are wavering.
Hold back. Quick march. Italian cavalry. Charge! Missile infantry at your command. Yes, Commander.
Okay, and I think we will deal with this cavalry unit, at least hopefully.
Proud Romans all.
Okay, good.
Italian cavalry.
And another cavalry unit moving in to engage.
Italian cavalry. Ready and waiting. Men of Italia. Engage. Riders at the double. Romans ready for duty. Back now.
Okay. So that cavalry has been pushed back, at least for now. And and I think you guys should save the javelins.
And forward!
Okay, good.
Quickly now!
So, 13 minutes still.
Missiles awaiting target!
And wouldn't it be embarrassing if I forgot to put those in fire at will mode?
General!
Astarte! Orders!
Commander!
Sons of Mars!
At speed!
Commander!
At speed!
Orders!
At speed! Commander! Extempo!
Okay, they are taking their time, which of course is nice, because if they lose, it might mean that this army needs to pull back. And that would leave the enemy city open for attack.
Astarte!
I'm a bit worried about my front here.
In the name of Rome! Quick march! Commander! At the double!
Ready and
Since the
waiting!
enemy is taking
In the name of Rome!
that kind of formation
At
or
speed!
direction,
Brave Romans to a man! Double time!
Astarte!
Advance at speed!
and the enemy general is still far away.
Missiles ready and waiting! Advance at speed!
Okay, 10 minutes to go. Are they waiting for this Principe unit to get in place? With some luck they will be within our firing range. Okay, or then we will be within their firing range
Ready and waiting!
soon.
Hold, Romans hold!
Okay, so they are actually bringing most of their forces from this side. Fortunately, Rorari first, but there are quite a lot of other troops as well.
General!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay,
Astarte! Sons of Mars! Astarte!
Your orders! Proud Romans all!
Velites! At your service! Double time! Ready! Riders advance!
General! Forward!
at least some of the Praetorians are taking a bit of a beating.
Orders!
Men of Italia!
Astarte! Orders!
At speed!
Orders! Ready! Melee
One of our units has used all its
6
ammunition.
minutes to go.
Go quickly now! Riders advance! Advance at speed! Engage!
As you say.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Starting! Engage! Your orders! Brave Romans to a man! Advance! Ready and waiting!
Okay, it would be great if we can wipe that one Praetorian unit out.
Sons of Mars!
Okay, that's general unit.
My lord!
Riders, advance!
Commander! Missiles! Orders! Waiting!
Perhaps we could start hitting those Praetorians, and could we actually bring some of these guys
One of our units has
down
used all its
there
ammunition.
Ready and waiting!
so that we could hit
Your orders?
the enemy's rear or flank?
Advance at speed! Group forward! Velites! Double time!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Fire on the enemy!
General!
Orders! Advance! It's ready! At the double!
Italian cavalry!
Charge! Your orders!
Your orders!
Velites! Velites! Double time! Missile infantry! Victory for ready and waiting! Melee infantry at your command!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Missile infantry at your command!
Okay, good.
Jupiter gives us
Your
strength.
orders! Orders! Commander!
And the enemy general is closing in, but I think he will be too late.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At your service! Orders! Proud Romans all! Velites! Advance! Ready and waiting! Take aim! Commander! Ready and waiting!
Okay, that's not good.
Missile infantry!
Let's try to slow them down a bit.
Velites! Orders! Loose! Commander! Romans! Ready for duty!
Our general is under attack.
Aim ready! Orders! Get ready! Quick
Okay,
march!
we want to have these guys
Forward!
to retain their missiles. 2 minutes still.
Missiles awaiting
To
commander!
last.
Orders!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Missile infantry ready! Attack their position! Orders! Now! Ready and waiting! Proud Romans!
And it's those Praetorians that are hitting us a bit too hard.
Loose!
Sons of
Your orders! Attack!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
to engage!
Missile infantry! Now!
Commander!
Back! Back!
Our men flee the field of battle.
One
This is a shameful
more minute
display.
to survive.
General! Forward!
45 seconds.
Withdraw!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Looking pretty bad.
Charge!
Looking worse still.
Advance!
On my
Oh,
Our men flee the field of battle.
don't want to lose
This is a
this
shameful
general.
display.
16 seconds. 15. A close call. But in any case, this is a Pyrrhic victory at best. So
Our men flee the field of battle. This is
let's
a
see what
shameful
happens.
display.
Okay, well, I guess victory is always a victory. Though I'm not certain if this is exactly the kind of victory we were looking for. If we can hire mercenaries to replenish at least some of these casualties, we might end up salvaging something from here, but if we take Alalia now, which I think we should be able to do rather easily, we can do it, but can we actually keep it is another question. No mercenaries available. The defenders are rather weak, but perhaps a bit too strong still. Can we get out of there?
Power before Rome!
Okay, so we need to deal with the settlement. But it would be a shame to destroy it in any case.
At your command. Ready for order
And can we get out of here?
at once.
Well, not properly.
At your command. Your orders. For honor and glory.
One thing, of course, would be that we give command of this army to, for example, well, they are both quite old.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle. Besieging settlement. Let us cower before Rome.
Well, at least some success.
We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
That would be rather nice, but quite expensive. Perhaps this army should be moved to Lily Biome. So that it will be a bit closer by, for example, Karalis comes under attack.
Ready for battle. On the move. That is impossible.
Fleet reporting. It is an honor to... All hands to the oars!
And I guess I should finish this turn before saving. So let's see what the rebels are up to. Perhaps it would have been a wise move to raise a new army in Karalis. Yeah. And I don't really want to fight.
Retreat,
So
men!
if we could
Retreat!
just withdraw far enough. Did that actually work? Wow.
Take this subsidy. Our treasuries were overfull.
Not likely. So now that we have replenished our troops, perhaps we could control Alelia.
How can I serve Rome? What do you wish of me?
They are taking casualties and we have replenished quite nicely.
I want hourly patrols.
So, oh,
Fleet
but we want to
easy
garrison
and
the
nimble.
city. And we can have some mercenaries. I think
Come, fight
we
for
might actually have done this, especially as we can reinforce with the fleet. Excellent. And this fleet shouldn't be able to cause too much trouble. Oh, and once again I forgot myself. So, this will be everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.